Harrison Ford, he's going to be in a Marvel movie. Or a Marvel movie. That should be interesting. And he says that he does not care that he might be ruining Hollywood. He thinks that's crap. Anyone who says that Marvel movies have ruined movies in Hollywood, he's like, okay, movies are there to entertain people and the audience loves them. So why wouldn't I do it?
Yeah. Like, is anybody still being like, oh, I'm not doing all those superhero movies? I thought we got past that. Like, what? Who was the last Yahoo who's complaining?
Scorsese says it all the time. You got Quentin Tarantino.
But Harrison Ford is not. I mean, I would not expect. I mean, he literally was the star of the first successful movie franchise
for sure
of the modern age.
I would say so. Yeah. I mean. So I really love how he was just like, no, that's complete BS. The movie star still exists because that's something that Quentin Tarantino has claimed that like because superhero movies
Tom Cruise
become like synonymous with like the character themselves. Like Chris Evans is just Captain America. And so you no longer have the movie star anymore. He's like, that's a bunch of rubbish. So
I think so too.
I'm Team Harrison Ford on this.
I think most people are, except for a few artsy-fartsy types.
Even though he's starring in Captain America, where Chris Evans is not Captain America.
Yeah.
What?
Right.
How is that possible?
Because he passed the torch on. And by the way, did you see Harrison Ford? He's really bulked up to play Red Hulk.
Yeah, Red Hulk.
I thought he was like Thunder
It's going to be all
It's his
CGI.
other alter ego.
Okay.
He's Thaddeus
Thunderballs.
Yes, but he turns into Red Hulk, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody knows this.
Now you ruined it for me.
No, I didn't.
I don't know what any of those words means, and I probably won't see the movie, but I love Harrison Ford, and as long as he's not flying a plane.
Oh, yeah.
Don't
get off my plane.
That was a great movie.
Thank you. Let's do a little Blinded by the Item. Hey, before we get started today, let's talk about Blinded by the Item. So we love to get little juicy bits of gossip with the names left out. It's where I go across the interwebs and I look through some of our sites like Dumois. You've got Crazy Days and Nights. You've got all the different tabloids. We basically just have all these sites that come up with these blind items. And for fun, what I do is I compile them and you guys try to guess who the blind item is referring to.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes we're good at that. Sometimes we're not. Do you know why, Dawn?
Because we're human beings.
Well, we're not experts. I mean, we like a lot of trash, but we don't.
We have a whole radio show for 3 hours that we actually do outside of this. So if you like this,
mytalk1071.com.
Yeah, you can listen to our 3-hour show, The Adventures of Bradley and Dawn.
And one of those places that we get our blind items from recently referenced this show and referenced something that we talked about and maybe how the tabloids are taking some of that content. So I know there are a lot of new listeners, a lot of new people watching and following along. So we welcome you. And again, just wanted to give you a little context for what we do and how we have fun with the game. We do realize that by definition, a blind item is an item that nobody actually knows the correct answer to, but that's why we're giving our best guess.
And they can be total crap.
And it also is a jump off point for us to have these conversations about some of our favorite celebrities.
That's right. I mean,
but also we will say, and you'll hear us say things like, where there's smoke, there's fire, because we do know that a lot of times, if you see stories for years in blind items, they have also made their way to mainstream media outlets and been proven correct, or at least the kernel of truth was there. So that's why it's always fun, because you never know. Like, is this going to amount to anything?
Yeah. And it's, for fun.
It is for
most
fun.
of the time.
Yeah, except when we have to talk about, terrible things, like the fact that we've been maybe discussing Diddy for a lot longer than the national media has been discussing Diddy. But hey, that's blind
true.
items.
Yeah,
so
but that's an example of
smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
And it goes back to all the way to where at least I first got interested in blind items around the Harvey Fierstein experience, because
Harvey Weinstein?
did I see
You
Harvey
said Fierstein.
You did.
I was like, what happened with him?
God, what was I thinking, you guys? I'm so sorry.
No, Harvey Fierstein is one of my idols.
Obviously.
Harvey Weinstein,
Yeah.
not an idol.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
There you go.
see, told you we weren't
So
experts.
have fun with us, folks.
Well, let's get it started here with the blind item today. Let's begin with this one. This foreign-born
Harvey Fierstein.
This foreign-born B-plus list musician has informed her higher on the list ex that she needs a boatload of cash or she is writing a tell-all book on him.
Ooh.
So we've got a foreign-born B-plus list musician has informed her higher on the list ex that she needs a boatload of cash or she is writing a tell-all on him.
B+ list. He's higher. Boatload of cash.
Mm-hmm.
He was an actor?
No.
Is he a race car driver?
No.
Okay.
He's a sports elite?
No.
A politician?
No.
A comedian?
No. And no.
What is
Not a musician.
Nope.
Oh man, this is the game where we just guess
The Pope.
professions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with her. The B+ list musician. Pop star?
Not really.
And you said foreign-born?
Foreign-born.
Yeah.
Foreign-born pop star.
Not really pop star.
Or not,
But
I'm sorry, not really a pop star, but
I
a
guess
musician.
technically it's a version of pop. So yes, I should have said yes to that.
All right. Let's see here. It's the B list that's kind of, I've got so many A lists on this list.
So
of mine.
is...
That's what I'm trying to, maybe we need to start establishing our list a little bit better. Because if you haven't figured out, there's basically in most of the blind items, A lists, A- list, and everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like the A- list is basically
And it's way too
95% of Hollywood and it's way too broad. So I'm trying to change it up a little bit.
I like it. I like it. This is where you shine. You
There we
let
go.
your personality out.
Okay.
And I will say B+ lists and probably only that high because of the higher on the list X.
Higher on the list X.
So-
If it was purely for their music, it would probably be something like a C-list foreign-born musician.
Is he like... This is so weird because he's not anything.
He's something.
But
Is
he's
he a
not.
Nepo baby?
He's not a Nepo baby.
Okay.
Is he a banker? Oh, okay.
Producer?
Is he Elon Musk? Yeah. So Grimes.
Oh, Grimes.
There you go. According to the blind item, our first one for today, Grimes has informed Elon that she needs a boatload of cash and maybe to see her kids. And if she doesn't get it, she's writing a tell-all book about him.
Well, that seems like only a matter of time.
Yeah.
That was an inevitability.
This, I mean, if you read it, her side of what's happened and how he just took the kid, it's like, why is he allowed to do this?
I think it's called money.
It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Interesting.
you can't,
Okay.
like, any normal person can't just take a child and not let the other parent see them if there isn't some type of a court order against it.
Mm-hmm.
It's bizarre. I feel for her though, because it's just like, so you just want my baby. You and your new girlfriend just it's a baby, not like an older child. I mean, the bond between a mother and her young baby should be
a child at any age. You should be entitled to see your child.
Yeah, it's just
Aren't there
taken from her.
Aren't there like 3 now? I think they have 3 kids. Yeah. So yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
weird.
Well, good luck to her.
Good luck.
Stay safe.
It's another blind item here. Moving on to our next one here. This A- list singer, solo and in a group, pulled off a great move. He was told that there was a video of him acting very single in a club while he was overseas being shopped around. So when he saw the opportunity to give the tabloids a much more interesting video, he took it. So we've got an A- list singer, solo and in a group, pulled off a great move. He was told that there was a video of him acting very single in a club while he was overseas being shopped around. So when he saw an opportunity to give the tabloids a much more interesting video, he took it.
What kind of interesting?
So that
video?
implies we've seen this video, but it doesn't involve him.
No, it involves him.
It's not Justin Timberlake.
solo in a group. Is it? I always say Joe Jonas for this one.
That's
Okay.
a good one.
Oh no,
Harvey.
not Harvey. Let Harvey alone. You've insulted him enough.
No, I did no such thing.
No. All right. So
A- list singer, solo in a group, pulled off a great move. He was told a video of him being very single in a club was being shopped around online. So when he saw the opportunity to give the tabloids a much more interesting video, he took it.
Oh, God.
The video we've seen, it does not involve him being single. So would it involve him like singing a song?
Is Shawn Mendes?
Nope.
It's like a lovey-dovey thing?
Nope.
Like
Was he
tribute
with
to
a
my
model?
wife.
Nope.
He was with his friends playing a good old honest game of...
He was with his siblings performing.
Oh, siblings. It's not a Jonas?
I never said that.
Nick Jonas.
There you go. She guessed Joe. It's Nick.
Oh,
You may-
look at him being specifical.
You may have seen the recent videos of Nick Jonas running off the stage after a laser pointer was
yes.
pointed at him.
I didn't see this.
Which
Okay.
I understand, frankly, because that's terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Right.
So, according to the Blind Item Zone, Nick Jonas was informed that there was a video of him acting very single in a club while they were overseas performing and being shopped around to the tabloids. So when he saw the opportunity to give the tabloids a much more interesting video, he took it because that story is everywhere right now. How he, obviously he was fearful of his life and ran off the stage when he thought that there was a red dot from potentially a weapon being pointed at him.
Yeah, it could just be.
I'd be like, oh, look at that pretty light
Yeah.
on me.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I would have gone running too.
So there you go. The video is all over right now, but that is that blind item. There you go.
It's so weird how, like, literally all we did for months at a time years ago was talk about Nick Jonas and Priyanka Chopra. We didn't talk about them at all anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, part of that was, Joe sort of took some of the Jonas oxygen out of the room, but
Yeah.
beyond that,
That was like one of the first publicationships.
I mean, Priyanka Chopra, what's she been up to other than, being a fabulous actress and mother?
yeah, I guess
Producing a lot.
Oh, okay.
Got her production company that's apparently crushing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know when Franklin's going to get in the blinds, to be quite frank with you.
Well,
Franklin Jonas, now my new favorite
fresh off
Jonas.
the success of his
Claim to fame.
show,
Such a good show.
which they still had to stick a Jonas on there with him.
He is
do
a
it,
Jonas.
I mean,
They're his brother.
yes, but I
Another
mean, they had to put another one on there with him.
It's
right?
Franklin and Kevin. They do the show together,
okay.
yeah. And then Nick and Joe go do their thing, and they stay in the blind items.
Did they do did they show up like for cameos at all?
They never did. Now they do the old hold on a second, Franklin.
Let me call Joe.
Oh, what's that, Nick? Oh, okay, yeah, Nick, I'll be there. And then he had to leave on a plane. I'm not joking. There was 3 episodes in a row where
Oh my God, I love
Kevin
it.
had to be taken away on a helicopter because I don't remember what was
Taken away on a helicopter because my brother is Nick Jonas.
legit.
Nick
The helicopter
needs me.
landed, they got in it
Because
and took
banana.
off. And by the way, Dawn, you're watching The Golden Bachelorette. That is
Yeah.
the exact same place that they all stay at for Claim to Fame.
Oh my God, the
It's the exact
Bachelor
same mansion. Yeah, it's
Oh,
ABC.
That's kind of cool. You've tried to get us to watch this, and I definitely should. I think I would love the show. You love it, right?
Beauty is you can jump in next season and you can rewatch all of the previous 3 seasons because that's what I did. I got in on season 3 in the first 2. It has no right being as good as it is, but it's a great show.
And it's what did you say it's on?
ABC.
ABC. Okay,
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense that the show's premise
Hulu.
would. Yeah, it wouldn't make any sense that it's as good as it is, but it's great. One thing that's apparently not great: the play featuring this permanent A-list actor has been bombing. He refused to do the traditional number of shows, which means less revenue coming in to pay for his high salary. Plus, he is not allowing understudies to fill those gaps, so his performance was going to need to be generational to make it work. Let's just say it's been anything but.
Okay, a Broadway show.
Yeah, the play featuring this permanent A-list actor has been bombing. He refused to do the traditional number of shows, which means less revenue to pay for his high salary. He was also not allowing understudies to fill the gaps, so his performance was going to need to be amazing. It has not been.
Uh-oh.
Is this? Does he have 3 names?
He does. Well, kind of.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr.
There you go.
Oh.
Robert Downey Jr. You guys remember the show he is doing right now?
No, I just remember that he was trying to bankrupt Broadway with his salary.
Yeah, he's on Broadway right now doing the show McNeil.
Okay.
Don't know that show.
Yeah. So it's
Apparently, we don't need to.
Yeah, according to the blind item, it hasn't been doing very well. And again, he was not going to be doing the number of shows that normally you would see on Broadway. He also doesn't allow understudies to do it for him. So it's been a struggle.
Come on, man.
Now through November 24th.
All right, so there's still chance.
There's still time, I guess, to turn it around.
Just go stand in, what's that ticket line?
Tix.
Tix?
Yeah.
TKS?
Yeah.
Also, what you need to check yourself for after camping.
Yeah, or just like walking in tall grass.
Mm-hmm. Let's stay with A-list actors in Broadway.
Oh, okay.
This A-list actor is second-guessing his theatrical plans for next year. He is realizing that he will be the favorite for an Oscar with his new movie role and knows that he'll be busy hustling the right people to make that happen. It doesn't help that he's going to be competing in the same category with two of his co-stars. This A-list, mostly TV actor and a soon-to-be A-lister with a singing girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
That's
Lots
a lot of moving
parts. Let me break it down one more time. We're looking for three people. We're looking for an A-list actor who is second-guessing his theatrical plans for next year. He is realizing that he is going to be a favorite for an Oscar with his upcoming movie role and knows he'll be busy hustling the right people to make that happen. It doesn't help that he's going to be competing in the same category against two of his co-stars. One of those co-stars, an A-list, mostly TV actor, and also a soon-to-be A-lister with a singing girlfriend. Lots of parts. We got three people. What you guys feeling?
Is it Timothy Chalamet?
It is not.
Okay, so permanent A-list actor.
Permanent A-list actor.
Has this movie already come out?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's not Spartacus.
Yeah, is it
Or
Gladiator actor?
Gladiator.
Okay.
Oh, it is Gladiator.
It hasn't come out yet. It's Gladiator.
Okay.
Okay.
You got
Is
the
it
movie.
Paul Mescal?
No.
So then it would be the other.
Pedro Pascal?
He's part of it. He is the A-list, mostly TV actor who's going to be competing against this guy in the same category.
Okay.
It's not Glenn Powell.
No.
Is he an older actor?
Yep. Permanent A-list.
A-list. Pierce Brosnan.
Does he play? Okay. Is it Denzel?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're still looking for one more part. We're looking for a soon-to-be A-lister with a singing girlfriend. So I guess technically there's two more people if you want to go after that singing girlfriend.
Girlfriend is not Sabrina Carpenter.
It's not Paul Mescal with Gracie Abrams? Okay.
Nope.
Is it?
He would be in a different category. He would be going for the best actor category.
Oh,
Denzel
okay.
and Pedro and this other guy would be in best supporting actor category.
Is the singing girlfriend Suki Waterhouse?
No.
Let's see.
Singing girlfriend.
She's more of a rapping girlfriend.
Oh, a rapping girlfriend. Rita Ora.
No.
She's not a rapper, but I'm just thinking of like
Callum Turner? No, he's a football player.
Austin Butler.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not?
Callum Turner
Turner's an
is
actor.
Dua Lipa's
Dua Lipa,
part.
yeah.
Would you say?
Austin Butler.
Nope.
He should really be in Gladiator. Why is he not in
Austin
Gladiator?
Butler? I don't know.
Get him in that movie.
Who else is in that? Is it
Soon to be A-lister.
Aaron Taylor
Guy that's got
Johnson?
some big roles coming up.
okay?
He's got a really.
David Cornsweat.
You're in the right genre, though. This guy has a very fantastic movie coming up, along with one of his co-stars.
He's a
He's in
Fantastic
Four.
Four.
Uh-oh. I haven't looked at that cast.
Is
recently.
he? Did you say American?
I believe he is American. No, he's UK, foreign born, English actor.
An English
It's
actor.
not Robert Pattinson?
Nope.
Okay. Is
We
it
first-
Channing? No.
We first saw him on.
Tatum.
We first saw him on TV,
Wait,
or I guess on streaming.
Oh, it's not Benedict.
We first saw him on streaming.
Was he at Game of Thrones?
He actually was on Game of Thrones, but that's probably not where you saw him.
Did I see him on after Game of Thrones?
About the same time.
About the same time.
In fact, one of the
On Max?
the show. Nope.
David Harbour?
Nope.
Wait, you were going to
That
say
was
something.
a great guess.
It was a fantastic guess. Not a Fantastic Four guess, but it was a fantastic guess.
Well, maybe
This guy is he's just a human torch.
Oh, it's Chris Evans?
Nope.
Oh, who's
Played the old Human Torch.
Oh, yeah.
So did Michael B. Jordan. But this guy is dating
Flash.
a rapper who we've talked in the blinds, a very feline actor or rapper.
Doja Cat.
Remember who Doja Cat's with?
Oh,
From Stranger Things.
Oh, yes. Yes. What is his name?
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph Quinn.
I will never remember that name.
You will in the next 3 months because we're going to be talking about him a ton. He is
Joseph Quinn.
Again, soon to be an A-lister.
Joseph Quinn.
Let me fill in the blinds here. It sounds like Denzel Washington is second guessing his theatrical plans for early next year. He is realizing that he's going to be a favorite to win the best actor, the best supporting actor Oscar this upcoming year, and he's got to be hustling the right people to make that happen. It doesn't help that he's going to be competing in the same category against two co-stars, both Pedro Pascal and Joseph Quinn, who are supporting actors in that movie.
I'm looking up
When
what
does
he
that movie
looks like.
When does that movie come out?
It comes out in November.
Okay. Must see that in the theater.
Yes, from Stranger Things, right.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, the role that they're referring to for Denzel, he and Jake Gyllenhaal are doing Othello on Broadway.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
So that is apparently, I don't know, might be getting in the way of Denzel's campaigning for an Oscar.
Okay.
His third, right? Second? Third? I think it'd be
Multiple.
third. Yeah, he's done pretty well. All right, you guys got that one. Took a second. We got there. Nicely done.
Joseph Quinn.
Joseph
Remember that
Quinn.
name.
Joseph Cat. All right, here, let's do another quick one here before we wrap up today. Everyone is starting to realize just how much of a big behind this A-list dual threat actor is, TV and movies from a dual threat standpoint, and is working with people. How much of but he is while working with people. It is probably why he can only get his higher on the list wife to work with him once. Let me fill in the blinds because this was a really messed up one. Let me try to.
You can fill them in.
I'm trying to edit it, but everyone is starting to realize how big of a behind this A-list TV and movie actor is with people that he works with.
Okay.
It is probably the only reason why he was able to get his higher on the list wife to work with him once.
Oh, okay.
So he's a b-hole.
According to this blind item,
An A-list
is
b-hole.
who's on TV and movies. And I guess nope. I guess the dual threat could be not only just usually think dual threat, you think acting and singing. This guy is acting and producing / directing. There's your big clue.
Wait, and his wife is higher on the list?
Wife is higher on the list than he is.
Is she higher on the list for acting?
Yes.
Oh.
So we've got a TV / movie actor / director and a higher on the list acting wife. They have worked together, but rarely.
Okay.
A higher on the list wife.
Everyone's starting to realize how tough this guy might actually be to work with.
Oh, he's so tough. So hard.
And I will say this is maybe going to be a tough one to get to because we do not think of this individual falling in that category.
Tom Hanks?
Nope. Huge TV role.
Ryan Reynolds?
One of the more iconic TV roles.
Something from The Office? Somebody?
Oh, what's his name?
You got
The quiet guy?
Oh, yes. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski.
Everyone's starting to realize how much of a behind John Krasinski is to work with. It's probably why he was only able to get Emily Blunt to work with him once. Although I think they did a couple movies together. I don't know if I totally buy this blind. Plus, I don't want to feel like Jim is a bad person.
Yeah. Jim needs
So that's just my own issue with that blind item.
Yeah.
Everybody's complicated.
Hey, we all have off days.
Yeah.
She's
Mike is
so
a raging-
talented. What?
Excuse me?
What? I didn't say anything. Oh, look at that. Time to go. Dear
He's a
listeners,
great guy.
thank you so much for putting up with us each and every day. And the good news is, if you don't listen to us on the radio, you can on My Talk 1071. We've got a podcast of all these beautiful blinds, wherever you get podcasts. Please leave a review and tell all your friends about it. And we're on the YouTube channel.
Yay!
Like and subscribe and tell all your friends about
Blinded by the Item.
Bye.
Blinded by the item.